Hello and welcome to the video. This video is looking at the Stayman response to one no trump opened. So a responder's bid of 2 clubs over one no trump is Stayman. And Stayman asks partner if they have a 4-card major. And a corollary of that is that we must have a 4-card major of our own in order to be interested in that answer. So how do we reply to a Stayman request? Well, if we have just one 4-card major, we'll just bid it. With both 4-card majors, we'll bid hearts. And without a 4-card major, we'll bid diamond. So if the bidding sequence goes 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, then they deny a 4-card major. If it's 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 spades, it says they have 4 spades and they don't have 4 hearts. And if it 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, it means they do have 4 hearts and they may have 4 spades. Obviously, it's not guaranteed. So how do we continue on from there? Once partners replied to Stayman, we'll have 3 possible situations. Now, we're either going to be weak and we want to play an apart score, or we've got invitational values and we want to try and get to game if we can, or we have enough points for game and we'll get there. So if we have a look at weak first, if partner bids a major that we're happy with, we're just going to pass. If they bid diamond, we're either going to bid our own 5-card suit or we'll pass at that point, just dependent on our hand. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. This first hand here on the left, we can see we've got 4 spades and 4 hearts, 5 diamonds, and we're avoiding clubs. So what this means is no matter what partner bids in response to our Stayman, we can pass, and pass quite sensibly. So if it's 1 no trump, 2 clubs, and they bid either 2 hearts or 2 spades, we'll pass, knowing that we found that 8-card fit. And if they were to bid 2 diamonds to say they don't have a 4-card major, we'll pass, and we're passing them in our 5-card suit. So we found at worst a 5-2 fit, and you might remember that as a weak takeout. So this is much better to play in a 5-2 fit in diamond, perhaps that's the worst it could be. But here we can start to trump clubs. Whereas if we're playing 1 no trump, our hand is essentially worthless and we can't add any tricks anywhere to partner's hand. In the next hand here, we can bid Stayman, knowing that we have a sensible response, again, no matter what partner bids. So partner opens 1 no trump, we'll bid 2 clubs. Now if partner bids spades, happy days, we found not only an 8-card fit, but actually a 9-card fit, and we're weak, so we'll pass. And if partner bids heart, again, we'll pass. We found that 8-card fit. That's the best place to be. That's enough. And if they're to bid diamonds, what do? Well, we then bid spades. So it could go 1 no trump, 2 clubs from us, 2 diamonds from partner, denying any fit in the majors. We don't want to leave them in this terrible 2-card suit, so we'll bid 2 spades to say this is where we're going to play. Now this hand is a bit more advanced perhaps. So partner opens 1 no trump, we'll bid 2 clubs. If they bid 2 diamonds, we'll pass and we found this 5-card fit, brilliant. If they bid hearts, that's great because we found this 8-card fit and we're going to be fine playing in that. And if they were to bid spades, so we know that we're now actually in a 4-3 fit, and is that a good thing? No, it isn't. We were trying to find an 8-card fit or better. However, if we think about our hand and how this might play, would it be better to play in 2 spades in a 4-3 fit, or would it be better to play in 1 no trump? And this is a decision that we have to make in real time at the table. So for me, I think I'd rather play in 2 spades in a 4-3 fit, because if we think about the play of the hand, I've got the singleton club here, and so once I've got rid of this 5 of clubs, I can start trumping clubs with these 3 small spades. So in a similar sort of way, if we have a think about our hand in 1 no trump, how many tricks can our hand contribute? And the answer is none. And if we play in diamonds, hearts, or spades, our hand is going to be able to ruff, at least 1 or 2 clubs. So we're going to be adding in at least 1 or 2 tricks. So here it would be better to do the Stayman and again pass any response that comes from partner. So you might look at this hand here and think something similar. This is a terrible hand. We can add nothing to partners' sort of trick count if they're playing in 1 no trump, unless they've got the king and the ace of spades, in which case these are going to be good. But if they've got the king and the ace of spades, then this is going to be good at playing in spades as well, perhaps. So we might think we can bid 2 clubs in a similar way that we bid 2 clubs here. However, if we think about all the possible responses, we're only going to be happy after 2 clubs if partner was to bid 2 spades. If partner bids 2 spades, we've got very lucky and we pass. If partner's bid 2 hearts, well, we're in a 4-3 fit, and we said earlier that a 4-3 fit is okay, but actually that's because we had the singleton, and so by the time we got rid of this, we can start trumping those losing clubs. But here we've got 2 clubs to get rid of before we can start trumping. So this one's a much more difficult hand to sort of play in that 4-3 fit, as again there's less value to add in here. And if the worst happens and the opposition or our partner bids 2 diamonds to say they don't have a 4 card major suit, what do we do next? Do we pass, and that's potentially a 2 card suit for partner? Or do we bid spades, and that might be a 2 card sort of suit for partner? We know they don't have 4 spades. So this is the sort of hand where it's best to pass, and good luck partner when you put dummy down, and maybe go make a cup of tea at that point. And come back and hope that they've somehow sneaked 5 tricks or something like that. Okay, so we've looked at the weak options. If we're invitational, if partner bids a major that we're happy with, we'll just bid 3 of that major. And if they bid diamonds or a major that we don't have, we'll bid 2 no trumps. So here's an example. We've got invitational values, and we can see if partner was to bid spades, we'll raise to 3 spades. If they bid hearts, we'll raise to 3 hearts. And if they were to bid diamonds to say they don't have a 4 card major, we'll bid 2 no trumps. In this example, we'll bid Stayman. If partner bids diamonds, we'll bid 2 no trumps. If they bid spades, we'll bid 3 spades. And if they bid hearts, what do we bid next? Do we bid 2 spades or do we bid 2 no trumps? So you might want to pause the video at this point just while you consider that option. But essentially we'll bid 2 no trumps, and that does both jobs in one bid. That tells partner that we have 11 or 12 points, invitational values, but it also shows that we have 4 spades. Now how does that show that we've got 4 spades? Well, the fact of the matter is that we bid 2 clubs, we bid Stayman, and that tells partner we're trying to find an 8 card fit in the majors, and so I must have at least one 4 card major. When partner bid hearts and we bid 2 no trumps, we're telling partner, well, I didn't have hearts, so therefore I must have spades, and I've got invitational values. So we've done both jobs of showing the invitational values and showing a 4 card spade suit in one bid. So that's the perfect bid for us, 2 no trumps. So we've looked at invitational. Let's have a look at game values next. So if partner was to bid a major that we're happy with, we'll just raise to 4 of that major, we'll bid game. And if partner bids diamonds or a major that we don't have, we'll bid 3 no trumps. So a few examples again. Here, if partner was to bid one of the majors, we'll just raise to 4 of that major. If they bid diamonds, we'll bid 3 no trumps. In this example here, if partner is to bid hearts, we'll raise to 4 hearts. If they bid spades, we'll bid 3 no trumps. And if they bid diamonds, we'll bid 3 no trumps. Now in this example, partner opens 1 no trump, we'll bid 2 clubs asking Stayman. If partner bids 2 diamonds, we'll bid 3 no trumps. If they bid 2 spades, we'll bid 4 spades. And if they bid 2 hearts, what would we bid then? Do we bid spades or do we bid no trumps? Well, just like before, we'll bid 3 no trumps, and that does those 2 jobs again in one bid. It tells partner we've got enough points for game because we just bid game. And we bid Stayman, so we're interested in finding an 8 card fit in the majors. And by bidding 3 no trumps, we're saying, well, I didn't have hearts, so therefore I must have spades. So partner can either pass 3 no trumps or could correct it to 4 spades if they have 4-4 in the majors. So that's how we do Stayman. Now, we'll look at the 2 no trumps opening bid and Stayman in a later video. It's very similar, but we can add some additional functionality in for the 2 no trumps. So for now, thanks so much for watching, and stick around for the next video. Bye for now.